Anything that has to do with rifles, everything from the gun itself to the standard capacity magazines, it's really hard for them to get a hold of nationwide, but we wanted to see how the people in the Glass City are dealing with what could be possibly higher restrictions on guns. That's why we're here talking with Steve Thompson. You're the owner of ADCO Firearms. Tell me a little bit about what you've seen in the past couple of weeks.
2-3 weeks ago, you came in here, this wall was full of modern semi-automatic rifles. The day the president came out and announced his push on gun control, I went home, the wall was empty.
So are you talking with people as they're coming in to buy these guns? What are some of their concerns as they're coming in?
Their concerns are they're not going to be able to buy them.
It's just going to be a complete shut-off right there. What effect would that have on your business if that came through, if that's the deciding factor that Obama's administration wanted to take?
Well, the original assault weapons ban rifles based on cosmetic features. What they're going after now is banning the sale of anything that can accept a 10-round magazine or more, and they're putting a prohibition on the sale, transfer of the items you already own.
So it's not just, so you would have to be almost a complete redesign of the gun industry itself, because even most of your handguns, your semi-automatic handguns, have higher than 10-round capacities in the magazine.
That's correct. And with the prohibition on transfer, the guns you own today, the guns you buy today, you can't sell tomorrow.
President Joe Biden is leading Obama's task force to talk about dealing with situations that could possibly lead to legislation to try to ban ARs and assault rifles and then even standard capacity magazines like this one. But if you wanted to even get one now before those laws are passed, you're even going to run into some speed bumps. Steve Thompson, you own ADCO Firearms. What's some of the other problems that people might run into even now before they even talk about legislation?
The availability of the items. Anything semi-automatic, magazine-fed, it's out of stock. It's going to be out of stock at most retailers. Distributors have none to send. Manufacturers are backed up on orders. Rock River is one of the popular ones right now. Call them, ask to order. They'll tell you 12, 16 months before they could ship it out the door.
So you're looking at almost a year if you wanted to go ahead and purchase one of these items.
If you haven't placed your order yet, absolutely.
So it could take that long. But we have Joe Biden, he's meeting with members of the NRA. He met with anti-gun advocates earlier. In your opinion, as a person who's sold guns for over a decade, is there a middle ground where people can kind of meet this from a legal standpoint?
I don't see any middle ground by adding more laws.
The law, so you really don't see it? There's nothing that they could kind of come to a consensus about to make a change to go ahead to find anything?
No, look at Chicago. It's got one of the most strict firearms laws in the country and one of the highest crime rates and murder rates as well.
All right, well, guys, we're going to keep you posted on what the Vice President's decision is going to be. When that arises, that's going to be coming later in the month. Be sure to stay tuned to WNWO News for that, and we, of course, will have your local reaction to that.